What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, June 21st, 2019. I hope you're doing well. Bitcoin, $10,000. How many videos can we do on it before we are actually breaking $10,000? We're going to dig into the charts, see what's going on in terms of Bitcoin, potential resistance, where we're at. First, I want to start with this tweet I tweeted yesterday. Last time Bitcoin approached $10,000, there was euphoria and frenzy. This time there's tamed enthusiasm. This is because the bull market hasn't even begun. $10,000 Bitcoin now is like $500 Bitcoin in 2016. For reference, this was the last time, well, this is the first time we broke $10,000 for Bitcoin. It was last December or so. Well, actually, it was November 29th. We wicked up above it, but back below it. Finally, we got a daily close above $10,000 on December 1st, 2017. 16 days before all-time high, 16 days before the end of an amazing bull market. You can see it on the screen if we zoom out. A lot of people got into Bitcoin up here at the very end of the bull market, 16 days before, as we're breaking 10,000 people buying Bitcoin. And I liken that time, or I liken where we are now approaching $10,000, right? It's different. There's no frenzy. There's no euphoria. And I liken it to the last time Bitcoin was climbing its way out of the last bear market, and we're in that $500 range. It's a nice range. People feeling very bullish on Bitcoin, climbing out of the bear market, and that kind of is where we are today, right? Climbing our way out of the bear market. In my opinion, the bull market hasn't even truly begun. We need really consistent months of higher highs and higher lows to really just, fundamentally set a strong foundation for the bull market. And that's what's happening right now. That's in play, right? So part of that is us breaking $10,000, but it goes without saying, this time around breaking $10,000, nothing like the end of 2017 when it was happening. And I think for all of us, that's a very exciting thing to be able to say that. And if you're just getting into crypto and you feel like you're too late, it is my opinion that this is still just the beginning. $10,000 part of that story. Let's look at the charts. Let's look at what's going on. I'm not going to cover this rising wedge too much. I've been covering it a lot lately. We've got that false breakout in the beginning of June, and since then, Bitcoin has seen some strength, potentially right now testing the bottom trend line of that long-term rising wedge that stems back to May. Will we see resistance? We get some clues if we pivot over to the 4-hour chart, and you can see it here. This is that exact chart, but on the 4-hour, we've been tracking this ascending triangle. And you can see we've gotten that break through the ascending triangle, which was basically yesterday. We got the break through the upper trend line, and we pretty much exactly hit our target just above $9,900. So what we're looking for right now is the answer to the question, how much resistance are we going to see at that target? Because often coming out of patterns, no matter what kind of pattern it is, breaking through in a bullish manner, breaking down in a bearish manner, we see once we get to the target, resistance, and a lot of the times retracement, right? So retracement in this case would look something like this, revisiting the upper trend line that we broke through and revisiting to see if there's support there. It's a bullish setup, though that is around $9,300, $9,400. It's not the most popular talking point, but it's consistent with patterns and what they do. We want to see if we got support in that area, if we do get a pullback. That doesn't mean that we won't break through this current target area. This is the most bullish thing Bitcoin can do at this time, and we know there's a true possibility in the coming hours that Bitcoin does it. That would look like Bitcoin essentially breaking through this extremely confluent area of our ascending triangle targets, right? And our lower trend line of this long-term rising wedge that we've talked a lot about, right? It's a very bullish move. All in that area is the $10,000 that everybody has their eyes on right now. So really what I'm watching for is to see if we get resistance. Are we going to be able to get a 4-hour close above even 99.50? Not getting a 4-hour close above 99.50 would be extremely bullish in my opinion. Even if we had to wait another day for Bitcoin to break above the 10,000, that's the first thing we want to see on the 4-hour chart. and we can only do one thing, and that is be patient and watch if Bitcoin makes a bullish move and we're breaking above that whole area right here, going through 10,000, approaching that 10,200 area, the upper trend line. Then we have a whole nother target in line, 12,700. I did a video on it. It's our longer term bullish target, but 100% in play, especially as we get closer and closer to this very high resistance area, and we get closer and closer of breaking it. That $12,700 target is looking closer and closer within the longer term outlook of Bitcoin. So before consolidation, but all those things are for another video. This video is about $10,000. Time will tell. I wanted to throw that out there today as we're getting very close. We were just at $9,900, and I'm really curious to see what you think. Many people, I'm on crypto Twitter, many people extremely bullish that Bitcoin will be breaking $10,000 today. Post a comment below. Do you think we're going to post it the day I do this video? Do you think we're going to break $10,000? I'm curious to know your thoughts. If you're here right now and you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the channel. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, and God bless.